Hey everybody, welcome back. It is once again Wednesday, which means you and I are going to jump rope together and everybody else who's online right now. So, wow, I'm really close to that light, but I'm using a long handled rope today because we're going to be doing a lot of under the leg skills. Of course, long handled ropes are going to help with that reach. Go ahead and grab your rope, grab some water. We're just going to head over to the gym and do a 1-minute jump to warm up. That's right, I'm just going to do 2-foot jumps for the whole 1 minute. And we're going to take this time to review all the easy stuff. Whether you've been jumping for 10 minutes or 10 years, always a good idea to check out your 2-foot jump, starting with your shoulders. Are your shoulders up high? No, they're down low. Are your hands where they need to be? Are they too far out? Keep them close. Now here's one you might not think about too much. Are they too far to the front or to the back? Especially with the FX floating around that you need to bring your elbows back. A lot of times people actually bring their hands too far back. Make sure your hands are right in line with where your feet are hitting the ground. So halfway, see that red progress bar at the bottom there, pushing us along nice and quick. Change it up a little side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. This is what's going to happen. Today, we are going to learn how to do this combo. Side swing, cross, side swing, T-toe. Here, 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 here. I know it looks totally crazy. It's a bunch of tricks you might not have tried before, but I promise once we learn every step, you're going to find it to be smooth and easy. So, part number 1. Side swing to cross. I'm going to do the side swing on my right, which means my right hand is going to go on top because I'm going into the cross. All very dependent on one another. If I was going into the open, I would put my left hand on top, right? But because I'm going to the cross, I'm putting my right hand on top. And I mean literally during the side swing, the hand that is kind of guiding, that's going first, makes a difference for these moves, right? So for this one, my left hand's kind of the guide, right hand's on top, straight into the cross. As you're doing this one, if this one doesn't feel smooth yet, doing the side swing cross, it's probably because of this. When you're bringing your hands over, your right arm is probably going too far out. That's the most common mistake I see with this one. That's why the rope sometimes will start to go sideways, right? If you want it to stay in line with your body, make sure it's hitting the ground right next to your body, right? You don't want it to hit the ground way too far away and already go diagonal. And then 2, make sure your right hand is staying close to your body as it goes over and not swinging it way over the top like that. Okay, that was side swing cross. Now, to learn the next part, T-toed, we're actually going to do side swing cross twice in a row. So that's our prerequisite, being able to side swing cross twice in a row just like that. In order to do it real smooth, watch my left hand. Side swing, cross, side swing, cross. Notice how that bottom hand barely moves? I mean, I'm just turning my wrist a little bit, but for the most part, it's the top hand that's doing all the controlling there. The bottom hand just stays on the bottom. So, when we're doing our side swing cross, as we're coming in the second time, we're going to do a trick called T-toed. Now, it's going to look really similar to toad. Check this out. Ready? Regular toad, T-toed. T-toed to open jump is actually really tricky, but T-toed to side swing out, which is what we're doing today, can be pretty smooth. The difference between toad and T-toed, if you missed it, is which hand is on top. Now, it's a little tricky to visualize because look, when we do toad, our right hand goes under, our left hand goes on top. When we do T-toed, our right hand goes under the leg, but our left hand is going underneath of the right arm. You see how it's a little bit of a knot situation, right? Here, I'll turn so you can see a little bit better. Right, so this is the regular toad. The hand that is on top of everything. But now this time, the hand that is on top is also under the leg. So that's the difference. Toad, T-toed here. So take a second, put your body in that T-toed position. Lift up your left knee, bring your left hand across, and then your right hand goes over your left arm and then under the leg. Then still, just like regular toed, make sure that your hands are reaching out far enough that if somebody's standing behind you, they can see the handles poking out on either side. Right? If you're just right here, you're not going to be crossing enough to make it happen. It's got to be all the way underneath. That is why I'm using long handles today. Okay, so to try T-toed for the first time, we're going to do just like how we did side swing cross. So our arms are doing the same thing, but watch. I'm going to raise my left leg, right, because I'm doing the side swing on the right. I'm going to lift my left leg and place my right arm underneath. And you see how I'm doing the side swing cross over and over? As you jump through, you're going to do the side swing off. You're going to guide the rope over your foot and side swing to the right side. If you've already learned a Kruger before, it's a very similar feeling of guiding the rope off that foot. Right? So we're doing the side swing cross, and then it goes under the leg and off to the side again. So the same movement as the side swing cross, same sort of momentum here. And there it is. That is a T-toed. That's the easiest way to get in and out of it is with the side swing on the right if you're going underneath of the left leg. Okay, here comes the crazy one. This one has a couple different names. I think the most common one is probably tummy tuck. It looks like this. I'll show you the move here. I'll show you from kind of a diagonal to get a better look at that one. So what's happening here? The left arm is going across. So go ahead and just put your left arm across your body. Put your right hand on top of your left arm, like so, and then keep reaching down, and then put your hand behind your knees here. See how the rope is making the U shape like usual? That's where we're jumping over. So see how my left arm's kind of trapped underneath? To get to this position, a very similar movement to the other two is needed, right? You can go straight into it this way, but there's a little bit of like a switch cross happening in the air where you have 2 degrees of crossing happening at once. But if you do the side swing with your right hand guiding, just like how we did, or the left hand cutting underneath, the right hand guiding it up and over, it's going to go way smooth right into that tummy tuck position. So if you get lost with this move or the T-toed or any of these, take a second, stop, find that position with your body, and then when you're ready, go ahead and do the side swing, and then the right arm's going down. See how it misses my body again right here? Up and over my head. And you just jump through. If you were with us last week when we learned caboose, this trick can end in a very similar way. That's what we're going to do for the combo today. You can jump it and keep the momentum going forwards, but rather than doing that today, we're going to slow the rope down enough. After we jump through, see how the rope is sitting on the floor next to me? We're going to lift it up and jump backwards. That's going to be the ending of our combo. So, a lot of information flying at you at once. Let me know in the chat which one so far is the easiest for you, which one's giving you the most trouble. For tummy tuck, let's focus on that one a little bit more, a couple more tips for this one. Most of the time when we do under the leg skills like T-toed, toed, Kruger, all that madness, I tell you to keep your chest up and raise your knee up towards your chest, right? And that's going to help you jump out a lot smoother. That's going to help you cross a little bit more. But this time, we're actually going to do the opposite for tummy tuck. You might need to reach down further than you think to get enough of that cross happening. So it comes besides you, reach underneath the legs, jump through, and the backward jump. So, the entire combo now. To review once again, we're going to do side swing, cross, side swing, T-toed, side swing, tummy tuck, bring it backwards. So, the next transition I think that's going to be unusual is going to be from that T-toed into the tummy tuck. Notice, ready? Notice how my arm is folded over for the T-toed. And then how it goes for the tummy tuck. You see how this part stays the same? Kind of like how I did for side swing cross. Yeah, everything's going to move together smoothly now. See, as we go from this cross to the T-toed to the tummy tuck. All those positions are the same. It's kind of like doing it under 0 legs, under 1 leg, under both of the legs at the same time. So, side swing, cross, side swing, T-toed, side switch, tummy tuck, and then bring it around and backward. This one, feel free to do it at your own pace. Those are all the steps that you need. If you got it, we want to see it. Share the video, tag us at Elite Jumps Co. But before we get back into our 1-minute jumps and our combos and whatever else we gotta do one bonus skill. I just thought of it. Wasn't on the plan for today, but you know, we're freestyling here. It is an inverse T-toed. Now, I know what you're thinking. Devin, that looks the exact same as everything else we just did. But remember when we were just walking through it, we did side swing, cross, and then we added 1 leg, and then we looked at both legs. Right? This is kind of like T-toed, but instead of on the opposite leg, it is on the same side here. This one, exact same feeling with the side swing in and the side swing out, except you're gonna have to really reach. Because as it comes over, it comes underneath from the outside, right? So sometimes it even helps to bring this leg a little bit diagonally across for the inverse. And then I really gotta reach underneath because this hand is going over the arm, underneath the closer leg, and I have to go not just far enough to get my leg over, but all the way across to get the rest of my body through. This one, I think that even if you got the other ones, you might find this one to be extra challenging. Side swing, inverse T-toe, and side swing out. I will say the exit is a little easier though. So that is the T-toe inverse. Whew. If you're feeling crazy and you want to combine them all, you certainly can. You can do side swing cross, side swing T-toe, side swing inverse, side swing, all the way down to the tummy tuck. It's a whole combo of all this under the leg tied up madness. Okay, enough chit chat, enough slow moving tricks. I know some of you are here for that 1-minute jump, the high paced, exciting fun, so that is what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna pull up our 1-minute jump. And I said we just run it twice today. If you're here with us usually, you know what to do. If this is your first time joining us in class, welcome. For the 1-minute jump, we start in 3, 2, 1, and then you just do whatever you want to do. I like this time because if you felt like the tricks were a little too slow for your liking today, you can use this time to really get your heart rate up. We're going to do it a couple times. You can practice tricks from weeks in the past. You can practice the combos from today, the side swing on the cross. You can try things on the other side. Maybe some of the tricks we did today, we're going to go on the other side. If you want something a little easier and you're sick of all the crosses, go ahead and try some footwork skills. You can cross step, you can do a little march step, jump knee like this. You can try a little bit of side to side. Or if you're just trying to make it to the end here, that boxer skip. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. And rest. Nice work. All right, quick breather. We're going to do that one more time. And I think I've left you with enough today. I mean, all those moves, they take plenty of practice. Once again, if you're looking for additional tips for these, I'm on the Elite Jumps app. I'm scrolling through there. I'm looking for people asking for tips in the community tabs. If you put a video there, we will respond. I will help you unlock the tricks you want to do. I want you to succeed. You want to succeed. Why don't we succeed together? So one more 1-minute jump. We're going to close this thing out. Here we go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you want to join me with this challenge, I'm going to do one leg for 30 seconds and then switch. And already I'm feeling like that was pretty ambitious. But here I go. Might mix it up, maybe add some crosses in to distract my brain from what my calf is feeling right now. Keep in mind, you don't need to jump super high, you just need to jump the height of the beads or the rope. All right, I'm switching. Let's have progress bar. Looks to be about at half, and ooh, I definitely felt that. Oh yeah. All right, mixing some side swings. It's gonna be a little easier of a time. Almost done, everybody. Almost done. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we did it. Excellent job. What a day. Once again, I know that today was especially chit-chatty, but I appreciate you hanging in there. There's a lot of information for these moves. I know you have what it takes, and I can't wait to see you get it. Again, if you have any more questions, feel free to chat me up on the Elite Jumps app. I'll be there giving out free tips literally any chance that I have, and anytime people put videos in there. So with that, I'll see you later on the Elite Jumps app. I can stick around if you have any questions. Hi, Helen. Good job today. And everybody, I will see you all next Wednesday for our next workout. Let me know what kind of workout you want to do in the chat, and I will prepare for that one. Otherwise, you're going to have to keep doing the tricks that I'm teaching. All right, see you next time.